Welcome back to Allison Customs Project Car TV. I'm Jeff Allison, and thank you for watching. The next project is to get some of the glass in the car. Well, I'm gonna try and get all this. I'm gonna try and get all the side glass in the car today. And what that's gonna require is taking this rail off, putting it on the other car with a new piece of insulator behind it, and probably gonna replace these wheel. Well, this one's locked up, so I'm definitely gonna replace those and that one. I've got some replacement parts, and I thought I had a tool that looks kind of like it's a spanner wrench on a socket is what it is for doing this, but I have done it this way before, so we're going to try this again today, see if we can't get these things out of here. Okay, or not. I was almost certain that I had the socket tool for doing this. Let me look around a little more, see if I can find something. Alright guys, so here's what I came up with. I drilled 2 holes and tapped them, ran some, just used stainless steel because that was what I had handy. Number 10 screws in there, the right width, and then I welded that bolt on in the center. And look at that. We have a spanner tool. So, any of these washers that are good are going to get reused. I'll probably clean the face of these up just a little bit, and this piece will be getting replaced. Let's see if we can get the rest of these off. So I had considered just trying to use pliers and stuff, but I have 12, 13 of these. This ended up taking about 10 minutes to make. If it works for this whole car, then as far as loosening them and then tightening them back, then that 10 minutes was definitely well spent. And it looks like that's going to be the case. This piece. The washers actually look to be in pretty good shape. A lot of times you'll pull these off and these washers will be broken and chipped and completely destroyed, so it's actually looked to be pretty good. If the rollers worked, it would be worth trying to save them. I'm going to go throw that in my machine and clean up the edge, knock off the rust, clean up faces of these deals, and then go back in here and get this thing bolted up to the new glass. Have the glass tinted. Glass is fresh, and so I cleaned this up a little bit. It just had some scale and stuff on it that I just wanted to clean up and get rid of. And after looking at this piece of rubber, I mean, it's old, but it's probably at least as good as putting a piece of felt on there. So I'm gonna reuse it. Basically just putting everything back the way it was. One exception is 2 of these rollers are bad. This one is trying to pop off the stud, and this one is so locked up you can't make it pivot, which they don't really need to roll. They slide in the groove rather than roll, but they do need to be able to pivot to change, you know, as the window kind of changes directions and everything. So like I said, the plastic guards on a lot of these are good. I have some spares of those, some replacement ones to put in, and I had a couple replacement rollers. I've never had one where all of them were bad, although I guess there's no reason they couldn't be. So we put a new one there. Alright, so we're going to end up replacing just 2 of them on this side. Hopefully we don't need to replace more than 2 on the other side, because I'll be out and I'll end up having to order more just to finish putting the windows in. Chase this thing through there. Can't tell if there's a burr on here or a burr in the. You just get a thread chase, and I'll chase both sides real quick. Okay guys, so what I found was the threads on these new Chinese parts just not quite right. So ran them through a tap, or excuse me, through a die, cleaned them up a little bit. The old 50, 60-year-old parts, those threads are clean and good to go. So this next one I'm reusing the original parts, so put that in there. These wheels have a 1/4 inch slotted part, and there's a slot in the washer, so as they go together you need to line those up, and then just put it down on a piece of wood or something. Get it straight. There's a nut on there. That's it for those. So that window is ready to go in. You just got to gather up the slides and put a little grease on everything. Put this one in the car.
Thanks for watching Allison Customs Project Car TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at AllisonCustomsOnline.com.